Your guides, guardians, the angels around you are saying you're going to end the year in victory. Sun, moon, and rising sign of Leo. This is going to be, December will be your biggest month of the year, where whatever you are thinking and feeling is literally going to set the forecast for the year of 2024. So make certain that you are in that positive mindset. But let's take a look at the details, okay? Some of you have been going through some problems and I'm going to say problematic situations. 3 to 4 years for some of you. It's been a very long time where you may not have found yourself in your normal environment, meaning your normal work capacity, your financial security, security all around you, romance, whatever it is for you, Leo. Over the last short while, okay, I'm calling 3 to 4 years a short while, though it does not feel like it. It has really been turbulent. And what they're showing me is a horse, okay? They're showing a horse going up a hill. In the vision that I'm seeing, the horse is taking and going through, the rocks are slipping, and you're climbing, and the rocks kind of slip. And then when you get to the peak, there's a deep valley where now you have to kind of hold yourself back so you don't roll all the way down into the valley. But yet a lion can leap and pass that horse. They can go really far distances, and that's what they want you to do in the month of December. Go farther than you have before. Follow the sequence, follow all of the synchronicities that are around you in the month of December, and it is going to lead you right into victory. So let's take a look as we go further. Mercury's in retrograde in December. It is going to be a really chaotic Mercury in retrograde. Typically, we can have some issues, you know, the technical issues, the, technology, plumbing, mechanical, electrical, all of these different things, documents being signed, all of these things can have a lot of, we'll call it challenges, okay? But this month is going to be up and down, up and down, up and down. Kind of like the horse in the vision. They're saying it's going to be a little rough no matter where you go, but you will have progress throughout the month. And then in the end, that's where the beautiful, amazing balance is going to come in. You're going to have an opportunity, a person, but most of all, this is about you becoming you again. You're going to feel alive again. You're going to feel full of passion and excitement again. Whatever has been lacking from you is going to be replaced through abundance and prosperity. All right, so you have this beautiful Temperance card representing the month of December. And you also are ending it right here with the King of Pentacles. And that's what I'm saying. Abundance and prosperity is headed your way. You guys have worked really hard on trying to make some changes that may have been stuck. They may have been, I'm hearing the word kiltered. I don't know why, but that's what your guides are saying as they are guiding me through this reading. Leo, this is going to be an awesome moment of self-satisfaction, okay, as you hurdle through these. And when I say hurdle, again, that's jumping. You may have been taking a break for a while. You may have had some frustrations. They're showing me some of you, especially when it comes to career and security overall in general, you've just kind of like taken a break. It's like, okay, everything you're trying wasn't working, so you've taken a step back. You're resting your mind. You're getting the clarity back that you needed in order to see your way beyond what was going on. That is what's happening all the way up until about December 9th, all right? Then things are going to start moving again. For those of you who have been in that pattern right there, things are getting ready to change. Yeah, you've got the Five of Swords. Okay, so this Five of Swords energy, that's the conflict, internal conflict, being out of sorts in your own mind. And that's why you needed to take this step back. For those of you who have felt stuck, unable to make progressive movements. Remember, your mind controls everything else. It controls your body. If you want to think you're going to be sick, you can mentally make yourself feel nauseated, right? We can do all of these amazing things with our mind, and that's what you're going to do in the month of December. So those of you who've been having a challenge, just get ready, because things are getting ready to move forward. They're getting ready to change. Now let's take a look at career. We're going to look at family, friends. We'll tap into romance a little, and I'll post a general romance reading. And of course, in my membership, a specific zodiac sign love reading for December. But we're also going to pull out messages for to help you along the way. Now, Leo, if you've been sleepwalking, it's time to open up your eyes and see where you're going. I see some of you have been walking into those block walls, and they're showing me, ba-doom, ba-doom, hitting a block wall, hitting a block wall. And that's why you were guided to pull back. So everything that you were touching wasn't necessarily working out for you in the career or project sector. Whatever you devote your energy and time toward. Okay, if it's starting a humanitarian project, getting the funding for the project, working at your local, volunteering at your local senior care facility. There were bumps in the road. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Apply that toward your life. Whatever has been happening, again, you got the Four of Swords. That's what I mean. They needed you. You were guided to sit down, lie down, and just get through this whole situation so you could come out of anxiety and fear, and you can move past this. You've got something incredible coming in. Some of you, that opportunity you've been wanting is going to present itself. I'm seeing December 30th, okay? Right at the end of the month is when I see this. The Nine of Cups. Your wish will be granted. Your wish will be granted. You are finally going to hear from that person about this opportunity. Now, if you are in the industry of engineering, this is really going to be this reading. There's something in this reading that is going to affect your life in a positive way. If you are looking for, well, they're saying contract financing. Contract financing could be like anything, right? That could be anything when it comes to your career, your projects, even your education. Some of you are going to finally hear back about your educational, you may have had some issues. You may have had to withdraw from funding and take a little time off, and now you're going to get back on track again. But I need one more card for you guys, because some of you, this is, yeah, you've been going through a lot. Change is coming. Now, people tend to, especially if you don't understand tarot, each card represents a portion of our life. That's all it does. Your person who is telling you about the cards, that's where that power comes in, combining it with your energy, especially if it's in a personal reading. This is saying change is coming. We get a shakeup in order to wake us up. The universe does this intentionally. So you've been slumbering, you've been taking some time off, you've been overloaded with fear and anxiety when it comes to your career, when it comes to your financial security. For some of you, it goes so deep. The universe is coming in, the divine saying, wake up, Leo, wake up. It's time to wake up, because we've got this on the way for you. This is what's coming at the end of the month. Now, just keep a positive note and look for your guidance. They're showing me a beautiful scenery of greenery. Leo, you may need to get grounded. Okay, so go out and if you meditate or pray, just be in nature. You can do that through chanting, through certain tones. Put your earplugs in and get into it if that's what helps you get grounded. But for most of you, just be in silence, absolute silence in the middle of a forestry area. They're showing me a big forest. Well, actually, it's like a big green plateau of open land with trees in the background. There's trees all the way in the background. They look like pine trees. So go up into the mountains and, you know, take the leap like I talked about in the beginning of this video. It will help you tremendously. Look for the colors of green. That'll be your color for the month. And the green that I am seeing is, it's the darker green. right here in this, the darker green. That's the green for you for the month of December. All right. That's going to be one of your synchronicities, which is pretty much everywhere out in the landscape, right? When it comes to your family and friends, and we'll run it into romance, I feel that some of you have been dealing with somebody who has been kind of like keeping you at bay. All right, keeping you at bay. And that could be preventing you from moving forward. A blockage that was created that was stopping you from gaining security, getting the job. They may have been blocking your mail. You will know who it is. This is a really nasty little culprit right here, this devil energy of somebody. Now that could be an actual Capricorn, all right? And we are definitely talking about the Capricorn season. You are going to see what's going on around that person. For others of you, you've got somebody coming in, a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, who is going to help you through communication. They're going to give you an opportunity. They're going to share with you, did you know so-and-so is looking for XYZ, and you fit the description. I don't even think they know. I don't see it as it is planned out. It's like they just start talking about it. They don't even know you can do this. They don't even know that it has anything directly to do with your background, with who you are. Whatever this opportunity is, it is a way to gain security in finances, but it's coming from a family or friend. And for a lot of you, I feel it is a family member that you may not have spoken with over 2 to 3 years, not 2 to 3 months. It's very, very wide. It's 2 to 3 years. And it's in your local area. That's what they're saying. It's in your local area. So it's like this family member you haven't talked to all of a sudden shows up maybe for the holidays. And then they start talking about this, that, and the other. And you're like, oh, I can do that. That's exactly what I need. The divine is going to help you. Because remember, December is your month of victory for the year of 2023. This is your month, Leo, and it's going to carry over into 2024. Now, I have another scenario that they're talking about when it comes to family. You're going to get some out of the blue information from somebody, and it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual, but it's more like unexpected information. Somebody around you is become single, and they're going to need a little bit of encouragement. They're going to need a little bit of help, but also they're going to help you, give it back to you. So the two of you are going to work together, join forces to expand wherever you are in your life. So this is very, very positive information. Now, when it comes to romance, some of you, you know, you and your partner may have been at odds through this whole time frame that I'm talking about, 3 to 4 years, Leo. You may not feel the vibe anymore, not sure if the relationship is even worth it, and wondering, should you continue? You're going to get the answer in the month of December. You will get the answer. And for a lot of you, I feel that there is an actual coming back around together with this person. You have the King of Swords. Now, this can represent a legal situation, all right? So if you are already under contract with a situation with your partner, there may be information coming in about that in the month of December. But what they're actually showing is, for a lot of you, this person is going to get it. They're going to see the light. They're going to get it. It doesn't mean that you have to stay with them if you choose not to, but there will be a conversation that will bring clarity as far as you guys staying together or going separate ways. This person does love you. They do have respect for you, even though they may not have been showing it to you. They very well could be the devil that I'm talking about, right? A little devil. And with this, though, is the truth that you needed to conclude whether you stay or go. Whatever it is, you deserve love, 100%. Absolutely. So you get to make the decision of how you're going to handle this situation. It's about you feeling right inside of you, and they will also wind up feeling that way, whether it's now or later, depends on their own healing and ascending journey. Now, those of you who are single, get ready to roar, because you have somebody you're going to meet. 2024 is not only going to be a great year for those of you who have been actually working on creating changes, being able to see beyond where you are today. 2024 is going to be about love. It can be love of your career, love of getting the family love back again, getting romance back on track. That might be the only piece of the puzzle that's missing for some of you. It is going to be an exciting year where people's hearts are going to go flutter, flutter, flutter. And some of you are going to meet someone in December, and it's closer to New Year's Eve. Excuse me, I've been sick. Closer to New Year's Eve. That is actually going to wind up becoming a beautiful relationship in the following year. So keep your eyes peeled. Remember, green is the color. So it could be in a setting that is filled with green, maybe in the mountain area. Do not worry. That is one of your messages as we close your reading. Worrying is the biggest thing. And you have the card of anxiety somewhere here on the board. That card was there. I showed it to you where you've been worrying a lot. And this worry is getting ready to end. Okay. The worrying that you've been going through, it's like there's something that's going to click inside of you where you understand, oh, here it is. I am learning that worry does not change an outcome. It actually can make the outcome worse. It can make you worse, make your your mind start overthinking things, and now it will manifest into something much worse. Do not worry about what's going on. Trust in the process, okay? This was a year of challenges. 2023 was a year filled with challenges. The last few years were, and we are starting a brand new spiritual cycle in the new year of 2024. So this is a really big leap into this year of 2024. So let's pull one more message from your guides. Take action. You're in touch with your truth in the situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. What a beautiful message for Leo for the month, and it completely fits everything that we're talking about in this reading. Leo, have a wonderful holiday season. Much love.